Okay, we need to build a path. So we go here. We can easily get to the machine yard. So from the machine yard is where the problem really starts. Okay, we have this area here. Definitely needs sand and a thing to flatten it. Maybe even some here. I don't know if this path is very usable. As soon as we reach here now, there's the problem here. So we have multiple different ways of doing this. Go like so. I think that's the best thing that we can do right now. Kinda like that. Once we're there, then we are fully connected. It's not that bad when you count it. Thing is, I don't know if we have access to sand, and we do need sand. We need a lot of sand in order to get this going, get this done. And I mean, I do have 10 recall points or whatever the hell these are called, which can also be used to turn on inactive quarries, sand quarries. But even for that, there has to be a sand quarry nearby which is inactive. If there ain't no sand quarry, then well, you're kinda out of luck. And we could send out the machine, the big truck again that is supposed to give me sand. Only that, previously it's got a pretty bad track record. It didn't actually do, like, literally, and did nothing. It did actually just nothing instead of doing something, which is what it was supposed to be doing. So that was nice. Now we do have $70,000, which we can spend on something. Anything, really. Whatever my little black heart desires. I can get it done. For now, though, we must secure a path for the future, for our people. For the company's bottom line. That's right, we're generating profits here. For the company to get sufficient profit from this operation, we need to send some resources that we have collected here upstream. Because apparently the situation is also bad over there, and they need resources, and I am not there to harvest these resources. So we send them from here. Because this side is doing much better, apparently. I mean, they only really want wood, right? Which, I mean, I'm thinking, are there no trees up there? Maybe they just do not have the equipment to log it. Then again, the equipment is not really that expensive. I would say it's a relatively, relatively simple thing to purchase. Okay, so here we are. I would like to see. Okay. Oh, right. Also, I'm being dumb. I was gonna do it like this. I remember now again. You're gonna go through here, and then we're gonna reconnect us to this road there. I forgot. I was not doing that last time. I almost forgot. But then I remember, so it's all good. Okay. Okay, would we need more sand? I would like some more sand. Now this area is also pretty bad. I would like to also sand up this area. and then, you know, where the hell's my sand? Come on, man. Give me the sand. I have come here for the sand. I want you to give it to me. When I ask for sand, I want sand. Don't worry about that tree. It was a heretical tree, okay? Well, you know, we probably need that sand anyway. Or we will need it eventually. Okay. Knock down another tree. We're working hard to clear a path here. Now we might need a mulcher also. Now I remember that the moss is usually a bad idea, right? Oh yeah. You can see the tires get sunk in. Could do with some sanding. Increase my standing. Get it? Okay, low gear is not even on and you're doing this badly. It's kind of embarrassing, honestly. Okay. There's like, I wouldn't say there's a lot of sand here now, but there's some sand. You're telling me there's only that quarry for 3 we can activate, and then there is, seems to be there's another one in there. You might as well activate this one too. There you go. Just for coverage sake. We're just you know, making sure all our bases are covered. Okay, now you're the more the easier one. So we can just go down the slope with you. Could probably put in like a ton of sand in there and just skip the bridge, but or skip the road, I should say, but that's fine. If they really wanted me there, I could have just built a ramp. It's not needed, it's not necessary. It's nice to have, but you know. And it would also actually be really very easy. Just gotta get a truck over there and just dump a ton of sand to make it like a little bit of a slope. Maybe even like flatten some of it to make it easier to drive along. And then there you'll have it. It just works, man. No FPS count, huh? I hit Alt R to pull up the NVIDIA overlay. It's supposed to tell me like what FPS I'm getting and all that. Doesn't seem like it's working though. Just fine. It's the game is smooth enough anyway. Alright, those cones are gonna get destroyed soon if I keep driving like that. Which once again, it's fine. I don't really need the cones. The state can replace them. What the state needs right now is for me to save all the people here. So that's what I'm doing. It's not easy. Okay, time to flatten some sand. Okay, give me a spin. It's not looking that bad. Take a little bit more work, but should be able to get it done. Okay, and one last time. Shall do the other side. Okay. So then now we have a proper path from here to there. And then we need to also make this path, and then I don't even know, man. I guess we can pop out here instead of up here. Pop out down there. And I mean the road is fraught. Nobody said that the road is going to be like a safe, easy cakewalk. It's not. It's just not the case. But in any case, the first step will be this this so-called land bridge that has formed here. It's my own damn sand that is causing problems. You know, I could have a sand vehicle here and then have like a smaller one actually go and do the stuff that has to be done. Well, that was a lot of sand I just lost. Okay, I keep dropping sand everywhere. I do not like it. I have no idea what you want me to do and how you want me to do it. I need sand. Once I've dumped enough of it out here, hopefully it will become clear what has to be done. Relax. Okay, we're trying to make it. You think it would be better served with a simple bridge instead of whatever the heck I'm gonna do here? Just get some logging equipment over here and just build us a bridge. Could be the play. It would definitely be easier to do that. I don't know if you noticed, but like this isn't really the best. Actually, best probably it is kind of the best, but it isn't the easiest way to. Okay. Another round. Technically, we could just head out here, but then they have a big old slope. And me no likey slopes. Problem is this bump. It's that all the sand is over there and it's formed a big old bump. Okay, you want to just cross this gap through the water. Okay. just need bro, what the hell is the point of having AWD and all of this great freaking equipment if the one thing I want to do you're like sorry no can do. Okay, we're gonna try and flatten this and see what we can do. Because right now this is unusable. Okay, even though I have done it, it's terrible. And the rains are not helping. Game. Well, I hope all of this is working, whatever the hell I'm doing here, or I'm trying to do. But it sure doesn't feel like it. Okay, we're gonna need more sand on this side, but and we're gonna need a little bit, a ton more sand over here. Alright, my job is a sand flattener. Alright, I flatten the sand so that the roads can be workably built. And right now the job is it's getting there. It looks as if the sand there's too little sand. There's actually a lot more sand there. Because again, this is a big truck. The piles of sand are a lot bigger than you would expect. But even still, there is a limit. Okay, can we get to like solid ground? Does solid ground even exist here? It's all just mud. Always has been. Yeah, well, I'll just wait here then. A little bit more sand here. All the way here. Maybe. Maybe a little bit over there too. And then at least we are on the island. Maybe a mulcher can come in to clear that out, and then maybe even I don't even know what we're gonna do right here, but we'll do something. For now, we're back, and we were struggling a lot. You should not be struggling so much anymore. Took us 24 minutes, but we're making progress, man. This bridge is I wouldn't say it's well done. It's almost crossable. Yeah, my nose is too big. A big lip. There you go. Shove it along. There you go, we can refill sand right here. Beautiful. Okay. Okay. So one more load of sand. We'll see what it bought us. Okay, there's enough sand in here, that's for sure. Oh yeah. This'll do. We should very soon have a road that can take me all the way across. Then the hard part will actually start, which is actually making all of it work with the getting it to the connection. I guess this will this would be the hard part. The easier part, I guess, will start now. The harder part should be done already. I don't even know what all this sand is here for. All I know is we gotta flatten it. And flatten it we shall. Because there's plenty of sand out here. Plenty of rocks too. The trick is to be on the winning side. That you need to know which side is winning, and that is where I come in. If you can be damn sure that I will support the winning side, and that is what I'm talking about. Okay, we have ourselves a usable path. Okay. Alright, so we could also go up here, which is not very smart. We should just try and get a path that goes like so into this. Then maybe there's a gap there, maybe there's a gap there, another gap there, another big gap here, and then we're on the road again. That is, at least seems to me like that is the way to do it. Might be wrong, might be. Might take us a full hour to get it done, but if that is the case, then so be it, honestly. Because it's important crap, you know? It's not, this is not trivial, simple stuff. Now this is tons and tons of sand that has been placed and then flattened meticulously to make sure that our vehicles can just simply drive over what should be like a horrible swamp. And this entire slope has been sanded out too to give us an easy incline. Well, I say easy. It's not really that easy, but you know, to give us an incline that we can actually follow. Alright, so looking at the real world, what path are we going to follow? Because the original path, okay, frick the sand. The original path is right there. Problem with the original path is cracks. Big, honkin', horrible cracks. Okay, let's dump some more sand in there. With enough sand, we can basically do whatever the hell we want. Yo, we can destroy stumps just by hardballing. Hell yeah, bro. Say bye-bye to that stump. Okay, time to do your freaking magic. Time to make it so. Okay, this should be pretty easy, right? Or not if it is just literally sand. Well, shit. That's not good. There's also this path. Could make this path mainstream. It's through a lake, which is a bit of a problem. How am I guess we pull it from here? I don't even know. We're trying to get there, of course, but like, how exactly that's gonna happen? We gotta figure it out. One path is through here. I'm not very keen because this is a lot of mud. But it does lead into the quarry. It should be relatively safer. I'm not gonna go so far as to say it will be safe. Don't really know why I even came this way when I gotta go that way anyway. Plus, I mean, sand is not easy to drive on, apparently. It fights everything I do, it fights. So maybe this road is a bust. Wait, this path is nothing wrong with this path. Except, you know, when it just suddenly breaks. That's pretty bad. Yeah, the fact that the ground is just destroyed here is a bit of a problem. Now we are rather tough. Which is why until now I haven't literally passed away. Okay. Now, it's true. I probably should have just done this a different way. This area is all horrible and cracked, and I'm basically gonna die here. My whole thing is disappeared. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. All right, there is no. There's no way we can recover this. You go again. And we try, like really put in effort and try to make it better. Like all I want is to have a path that works. Okay, that's really all I want. And I mean, I'm using sand as a means to the end there. But like, it's not easy getting the vehicle, because the vehicle can't actually drive. There's huge holes everywhere. So my vehicle can't actually drive that. So you have to really figure out how exactly you're gonna put the sand in there, make a big enough pile that vehicles can actually just drive through without having any trouble. While that sounds like that would be easy, it's really not. Honestly, I might have been better off just going into that horrible river delta or whatever, instead of coming to the cracked swampland on this side. Even though we are so very close. It's just a freaking the ground has just collapsed. Like there was ground, now there isn't ground anymore, and that's not good. That's causing a whole mess of issues. We're trying to figure out how we can get it fixed. Because I mean, once we have this, then anything has to be done between these places will become trivial. That's true. I'm not sure there will be enough to justify it though. Because I mean, even just this has been like a pretty big effort getting this road done. And then we did all of that, which was also not easy, by the way. Then you go up here. And then you head on up here. Okay, the answer is don't trust anything. Like soon we're gonna run out of damn fuel too. I don't even know what I can do without fuel. Probably nothing. Alright. Okay. Keep refilling the sand. Shall assume what we should have already assumed previously. It is the back positioning. Okay. We're just gonna brute force our way through the whole world. Ain't anybody can do about that. You can try, but it's just simply not possible. When I say we're building a road through a certain area, then you better believe that road's being built. I don't care what like gaps or whatever are around there. The road must be built. There's a damn log there. Frickin' don't care, didn't ask. Flatten it in the sand. Push it to where it deserves to be, in the sidelines, in the dustbin of history. The actual amount of sand is kind of crazy. Nice and flattened. Okay. So how much more of this? There, and then we should be fine until we get to this. There's a big crack over there. Yeah, nice bit of sand. Oh yeah, you should just, there you go. Fill me up again, buttercup. There you go, nice and well packed. Okay, just get me over here. Go do something. Okay? It is your job. Go flatten this area, whatever. Literally, it is your job. Go do your job. Okay. Still gonna need more sand. Like a ton more sand. But hey man, it's something. Okay. This actually creates a little entry. Got a little sand boost. We are a little less careful with using tons of sand, considering we are in a quarry's radius, so we just have unlimited amounts of it, so makes it easier to justify spending a lot. Okay, so we have a gap here. And then we should get on this road, probably. Okay, start refilling. We only got 5 liters of fuel left. That's no good. That's not good at all. It's actually really terrible. And we're out. Huh. Well, that's why we have our. I'm all turned around. This is how the world looks like. There it is. Train, bring it back. Okay. Sorry about that asphalt destruction stuff. Okay, so either way, it's a problem. But technically, we want to go there and then here. Could just make a dang bridge here now. Could just bridge this gap. 7 logs. We have 7 logs. That would end the pain. Cause like that's a bigger gap than normal. You know what? We can end off by doing that. I think that's a good idea. Getting some logs over and just because we cut the trees for a reason. Okay, we cut the trees to make a bridge, and then right now we need a bridge. So if 7 logs will fix the situation exactly. And we have exactly 7 logs, then I mean that seems like a match made in heaven. Well, I wanted more, I got 1. Okay. Two at a time. Okay. God damn it. Well, I know that it's on the. Yes, I know that log is like precariously placed, but it's the thing we want to build is on the road. The bridge it exits on the road. So like. Oops, sorry about that. There you go. That leads straight to the bridge. And honestly, do I even need to do more? I feel like I'm done. I feel like we made a little path. You know? Maybe we did, maybe we didn't. But in any case, it's glitched. So I guess it doesn't matter right now. We need to go here and then boom, 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 and then over the sand through here. This little last bit might be tricky, but then once we're on the bridge. What? Okay, the game glitched. Root infrastructure request complete. It was not completed. Yeah, it's hate when that happens. Anyway, see you in the next one.